Good morning. It is a great joy to welcome you to our service of worship this morning on the third Sunday of Advent. It's a great joy to welcome our beginning adult bells as they get us started in worship today. Thank you very much. As we begin, I want to extend a special welcome to any of you who may be guests with us this morning at St. Andrew. We hope you experience the grace that is Advent as we anticipate celebrating the birth of Christ at Christmas. I would love for you to learn more about St. Andrew in a moment. I'm going to tell you a couple of announcements, but one of the great ways to learn about St. Andrew is to receive our weekly mini messenger, which is sent out via email. This week there's a lot of interesting things in there. You can see a video on how to check something out of the library. You can learn about the events that are happening. You can discover what times our Christmas Eve services are. And we would love to send that to you. One of the ways, if you're not already a person who receives the mini messenger, use the new guest connection on the inside of the front page of your bulletin. That, using your smartphone or a tablet, you can get connected with us, and we'll make sure that we begin to share with you the things that are happening in the life of St. Andrew. I hope you'll learn more about that. Also, on the third Sunday of every month, we have a coffee with leaders. It's a great way for guests to learn more about St. Andrew, ask your questions, tell us a little bit about yourselves as we tell a little bit about our story. Today is a third Sunday of the month, and so you're invited to be part of a kind of a special coffee with leaders, which is more like a cocoa and leaders, because we have our cocoa and carols immediately after the worship service today. Out in the atrium, we're going to have cookies and cocoa and sing songs. I invite anybody who wants to come with cocoa with leaders to join me in the library part of the atrium, and we'll try to chat between songs and things like that. At least introduce ourselves, but we're going to enjoy singing the songs along with everybody else as well. So that's today. And then please do take some time to look at the announcements or go on our website to discover about the Christmas Eve services next Sunday. So we start next Sunday with Fourth Advent in the morning, our normal 9:30 worship service, and then 3 special services of worship that evening at 5, 7, and 11. We also serve communion at 11 o'clock, and all 3 of the evening services are candlelight services. So I hope you'll make plans to be a part of that now. Well, let's prepare our hearts for worship this morning as we hear our prelude. people who still may be arriving, if you would move toward the center of the church. So I'm here in the center. If you have any space toward that way, go and fill it. And that will leave room on the outside for people to come in and sit. So if you would get cozy with one another, that would be wonderful, and it'd make it easier for us to welcome you.
Good morning. And now that you're cozy, would you rise if you are able, in body and spirit, for the call to worship, call to gather. Our God can part the sea. God can bring water from a rock and provide bread in the desert. Our God can walk on water. God can heal the sick and turn water into wine. Our God sets the stars in the sky. God hears our voice when we cry and is closer than our own breath. There is nothing our God cannot do. Let us stand in awe. Let us worship God with wonder.
When I look around, I see shadows of sadness, families who have lost loved ones, people in prison, people who are isolated and feel on their own. When I look around, I see shadows of grief, people dreading the holidays because of painful memories or because they don't want to spend another Christmas alone.
In the face of sadness, we light a candle of joy.
In the face of grief, in the face of loss, we light a candle of joy.
May the light from this candle say to all that God's joy is coming, on earth as it already is in heaven. Friends, be not afraid. God's joy is at hand.
I want to